Hi everyone, it's Jenny. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. So I've come on for a mixed media challenge. Now this is, I'm a little bit behind with the challenges. I'm just seeing which week this is now. This is week 13 and it's called By the Sea. So Amanda at Scrimping Mummy, which I will link in this video, has provided this bottom sheet and some cutter parts, which I'll show you. Now, because I'm using my calendar, what I did was I just painted underneath in a blue paint, and then I just ripped up the one collage sheet that she gave us with the sea and just put some blue around the edge. So I've done my base plate basically, and then what I've done, what I've got under here are all the pieces that she gives us to go with it. So I've also put some blue on that, and it's Let the Ocean Soothe Your Soul. Let's pop these down here. Then we've got this anchor with some shells on and the rope like that. And then we've got The Ocean Stirs the Heart. Now it has bent up because of where I've painted it, but it'll be okay once I glue it down. Then there's this lighthouse, and I've gone round the edges of all of them with the blue because I had some blue paint left over. And then there's this window one, which is beautiful. And then there's this ship. I can't think of the wheel name now, it's gone. And the little shells. So we're going to be using those on here. Now, what I've also thought is I've got a little bit of this sort of Hessian, which I might use behind some of the pieces because it looks a little bit sort of fishing sea. It just gives me a bit more sort of texture. I also found this stamp which I've got in my set, which is Sending You Oceans of Love. So I could use that as well, which I quite like. I want to do a little bit of stenciling. I don't think that my wall is going to look out of place if I just do a very small amount. So I've just looked in here and I haven't got a dark blue, so I've got a new blue that I'm going to use. Ooh, these are really nice and soft. They're a different brand. And then I've got this pigment ink, which is, what colour? Just says blue. It is quite a dark. So I'm going to try not to get it all over my hands if I can. And I think it's quite, I don't know, I've had it quite a while, so I'm hoping it's got some. I'm just going to do a little bit because it is a bit darker. I just want to, yeah, there we go, it's coming out. Just a little bit here and there, just to give it a little bit of interest. I'm not necessarily meaning that this is in line with the sea, but I just wanted it to have a little bit of a backing of some description. I did look through my stencils and I haven't got anything sort of seashell. I'm just going to do a tiny bit there. I may end up covering a lot of this up. Yeah, that's good. I only wanted just a little bit, just to give me a little bit of extra. I'll wipe that afterwards, put that to the side. So I'm thinking what I might like to do is just cut those windows. Let me just get my little cutty mat. Where's my little mat gone? Where's that gone then? Oh, I normally have it here by the side of me. Do you find that? Oh, there it is. Put it somewhere else. It's my little cut mat. So what I'm going to do, I just want to cut there, and I want to cut there, and then I can fold that window. It's gonna, I mean, it's going to go flat because it's going back in my folder. So it will be flat, but I just thought it'd give it a little bit more dimension on there. Let's put that away because it's a little bit too dangerous, isn't it, for me? So let's pop that little mat out the way. Now, I'm thinking that one there, something along these lines. That one's quite big, so that could go there. Where are we going to put that one? Right, I'm thinking let's get the glue out. That's probably the best place to start, isn't it? Yeah, I definitely want that one there, I think. Now, I'll have the glue out ready, but I'm just going to use my Pritt stick as well because it's quite bent. So if I load this up, and then I can cover that top piece there. I'm just making sure you've got this in the view, making sure the whole book is in. Yes, it is now. There we go. Let the ocean soothe your soul. I like that. And then I'm not going to stick the windows. I'm just going to do the back part. Oh, there's some more shells there. So let me just not do the windows. I'll do everything. I've got, oh, a bit of wind there. I've got the door open because it's so lovely. Just to hold on to the little pieces in case they go flying around. There we go. And then I'm thinking there. So I haven't glued the windows because I don't want them to stick down. Everything's going to start blowing around here. There's a tiny little bit of wind, which is quite nice coming in. There, like that. Okay. And then I'm thinking, let's have a little bit of it. Oh, let's just loosen this a bit. I don't mind if it's messy. And I'm thinking I could have a little bit of that under there. Right, I'll use my Fabri-Tac glue for that because just put a bit of that there. Stick that there. And then I'll pop another bit on here just in case it won't adhere to the that piece can come off. I've just got that poking out then. Okay, I like that. Then we've got the anchor, which is going to go about there. So let's glue that down. Put the sticky on that. Cover that well. I'm liking this one. Yeah, so this is week 13. If anyone else wants to join in on this challenge, this mixed media challenge, please head over to Scrimping Mummy. I will leave a link on this video, and join her Facebook group, and you'll be able to participate. And it's a great group to join. So if you struggle with mixed media, like I'd never done mixed media before, I found Amanda, and she actually just gives you an insight into it and actually provides everything. Bless her, she does all the work. This video isn't like, you know, I don't get anything for it, for not for shouting about her channel. It's just a brilliant channel, and she provides everything for you. So if you're a bit like, I'm not really sure about this mixed media business, go over and have a look, because she certainly does all the work for you. And half the things that I've done so far on mine, you know, I wouldn't have thought of doing, using mixed media and different bits and pieces each challenge that I've got in my stash. And it does take you out of your comfort zone, but it's a good comfort, you know, it's good because it makes you I just enjoy it. I'm rambling on here. Now, I really like that. I put that there though. I'm thinking I might do another piece that way. So if I put a piece there, and I'll put this Fabri-Tac glue down because well, it's not Fabri-Tac, it's 3-in-1, but it's really good for anything that's sort of fabric of any sort. And then I'm thinking that on there. I say I have done quite a bit of the prep work, cutting out and painting and going around the edges of everything before, because I didn't want the video to be really, really long. There, I'm liking that. I don't think I need any more. Now I'm thinking this Ascending Oceans of Love. Let me just get a little stamping block. Which size am I going to need? Probably that size. Now I'm going to be careful with this because I don't think I've used this one before. Is that going to fit on? Just. I wonder if I do it at an angle. That's better. There we go. That's it. Right, I'm just going to get my VersaFine black. I'm going to use the black Onyx. Just let that soak in because there's quite a bit of... Ah, look at that. I love it. Sending you oceans of love. There we go. I like that. I think I want another one there. I think I want another one there, just in the window. Let's hope I've done it okay. Oh no, look. I knew because there was something behind that it wasn't going to quite stick. Oh, I'm such a fool. There's no way, is there, that I am going to get this. That's about... Right, let's see. Please. Yay! I redeemed myself. I thought there was no way I was going to get that in the exact position. I'm just going to get a wipe out to wipe that stamp. But I did. Oh, well done, Jenny. I didn't think I was going to get that. But the thing is, this is my mixed media book. So I'm not sending it to anyone or giving it to anyone. And, you know, if I make a mistake, I make a mistake. That's just the way it is. I'm just thinking, what else would I like to put on there? Do we want any sort of blue? Just seeing what I've got in my little gemmy things here. And have I got anything that might go with the sea? I don't think I have. But I have got some of these little blue stars, which are really pretty. So I think we'll just go for some stars. Oh, there has to be someone outside, doesn't there, so that she can bark at them. It wouldn't be right. It's just so nosy. So nosy. And because I've got the balcony door open, you know, she has to go out there and have a little nosy and see what's going on. But it's just one of the neighbours. I don't know. She's just so protective over her land, you know, her area. Anyone comes near the house, she's got to let me know. Yeah, there we go. We've barked at them. We've said I'm here. Yeah, we don't need any more than that, do we, Daisy? There we go. Oh, I've got one more there. That's 2, I think. Yeah, that is 2. There. I like that. So that is week 13 by the sea on Scrimping Mummy's Mixed Media Challenge. As I say, I will leave a link. Please do hit the like button if you like it. I'm just going to bring you down a little bit and have a little look at what I've done there. There we go. I haven't put any glitter or anything like that on this time. I'm going to leave it as is. So hope you've enjoyed that. Please do hit the like button if you did like it, and if you're not subscribed to my channel and you've come across me, please do think about subscribing. It's free, and it really would help my channel. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. Take care everyone, crafty hugs, and see you soon. Bye bye.